Hi, I'm Grace. This is Vintage Film Channel. We're recording a little segment about Trouble with Father, the Stu Irwin show. And I have John and Art from Celebrating Act 2, the two old guys joining me. Art and John are going to talk about a couple of things, but this episode is colorized, and it's really, I think, the best one we've got so far. The process we've worked out to do it. We're going to continue with more programs in the future. I hope you enjoy that. So, the Stu Irwin show. John.
Well, first, I want to comment on the colorization because I think you did a great job on that, Grace. And I remember, I'm old enough to remember the Stu Irwin show when it came out. The family would sit around. It was one of those sitcoms that everybody wanted to watch. Stu Irwin was a very well-known character actor, very famous, and he had a long career. Of course, I know him as the Stu Irwin in this show, kind of a bumbling, nebbishy father, well-meaning, the prototype for every sitcom father in the next 20 years. This show ran from 1950 to 55, and of course it ran in syndication for many years after that. But Stu Irwin had started in radio. He had been all over radio. He had started on the stage. And I found a reference to Stu Irwin, I want to say 1929. I don't know what the date was. But as a young actor, he starred as Joe Palooka. Now, Joe Palooka, if anybody remembers the comic strip,
Sure.
Joe Palooka was a hunky guy with big muscles and whatever. You can't see that in the Stu Irwin of Trouble with Father. But you can imagine what a long career he had. He died in 1967, which is when I was graduating from college. And he had a long career after Trouble with Father. He appeared in all kinds of sitcoms, from Perry Mason to Bonanza, the Donna Reed Show, Gunsmoke, and even Father Knows Best and Andy Griffith Show. So he was a very well-known actor, had a long career, and God bless him. I thought he was a charming character. This is a very well-done sitcom.
So, Art, one of the actors was Sheila James. And could you talk about Sheila James?
Can I have something?
How much does it cost?
$14.75, second hand.
Yeah, she's actually my favorite character in this entire series, and I thoroughly enjoyed the Stu Irwin show when it was first on. So Sheila James was a stage name. She was a child actor. I think her formal name is Sheila James Cool, with a K, and she was just absolutely an adorable kid that everybody could relate to as a next door neighbor. But underneath all of this, she was really, really smart. She eventually got the part of Zelda in Dobie Gillis, the smart, nerdy girl.
Yeah.
She was a political activist, and she eventually went on to Harvard, got a law degree, and came back as an elected, I think, member of the Assembly in California and the City Council, and became an attorney for a lot of civil rights projects.
That's a little bit about Trouble with Father. And thanks, guys. Let's wrap it up. Celebrating Act 2, John and Art. Check it out. Subscribe to Vintage Film Channel, hopefully. Right now, the Stu Irwin Show in color. Thank you.
yourself, Kurt. Goodbye. No, you have the wrong number. I say you have the wrong number. This is not a maternity hospital. Yes? Yes, what is it? What is it? Speak. Speak to me. Miss Collins!
You called me, sir?
Are you Miss Collins?
No, sir, she went home. So somebody's got to answer. When you call that loud,
I have to call loud to hear myself. What are you wearing that Reuters cap for?
I'm celebrating the basketball victory, which we'll celebrate if we win.
Now, no, forget about that and do something about this. Here, this.
Sounds like it's got to be in it.
Well, get him out. Hello? No, I told you, you have the wrong number.
It's out.
And I'm going out with him. I'm sorry I yelled at you, Willie. I guess all of this noise and work has worn me down.
Work will do it. That's me now watch out for it all the time.
If you go out to the house, tell Mrs. Erwin I stopped off at the University Club.
Yes, I'm going out there to put a shelter. Pounds and high.
Oh, Jackie. Now I'll have to wash those all over again.
I'm sorry, Mommy.
Here. Help me fix them. Now
Mommy.
take them in the house like a good girl.
Okay, Mommy. Mommy, could you tell me where my Indian stuff is?
It's up in the attic where you left it.
Thanks, Mommy.
Here.
Hello, June.
What did you say?
I said hello. I just got slapped in the face by every wet sheet in the yard.
I'm sorry, dear.
What's going on in there? A riot or a bullfight?
Just the usual. Jackie wants television. Joyce wants records.
Sounds like a train wreck.
You'll get used to it. There hasn't been a quiet moment around here all day.
Been the same at the office. Why all of the dirty dishes?
Joyce had some girls over for lunch, and they did the cooking, using every pot and pan in the kitchen.
Oh. Well, I'll help you with it. I suppose the chamber music would indicate that Joyce is too busy to assist.
Johnny brought over some new records.
They must have been made in a boiler factory. Should I ask who is wrecking the house, or is that too technical a question?
Willie is nailing down those floorboards that squeaked. You told him to do it.
I did? Well, I'll issue a few more orders around here, and right now. Joyce, stop that music! Jackie, turn off that television! And Willie, stop that infernal pounding! And don't you say anything about my losing my temper, because I haven't.
You're supposed to fly down, Mr. Irwin. You're deaf. Bang!
Don't say it, dear.
June. Something has to be done. I'm getting cross and crotchety, yelling at the kids, losing my temper at the slightest provocation. What's the answer?
Well, it's either overwork or old age.
Huh?
Here's your evening paper, Father.
Thanks, Joyce. Is Johnny still here?
Yes, but he's going to leave, and he's taking his records with him. He says his father enjoys good music.
Do I seem that bad to you?
Relax, darling. Here, read about the troubles all the other people in the world are having.
We'll see what good that'll do. Taxes are going up, wages are going down.
Pop! 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 Can I have something?
How much does it cost?
$14.75, second hand.
Well, that sounds reasonable. What is it?
A bass drum.
Oh, what?
A drum. We brownies are making up a band, and I want to be the loudest. Listen. That's enough, Jackie.
Why couldn't you choose a violin?
Maybe I'll do that later. Right now, I'll see the man about the drum.
Oh.
Hey, Ben! Hey!
June, I've made up my mind.
What is it, dear?
Escape.
I don't know what you mean.
A change from the everyday routine of life. I hope I'm a good husband and father, but there comes a time when it's necessary to have something else in life.
You mean you don't love us anymore?
Darling, you're always part of my plans. That's why we both have to escape. You see, it's the house and the children and the everyday routine of life that gets you in a rut.
Maybe a psychiatrist would help.
A vacation is cheaper and a lot more fun.
A vacation? Oh, Stu, could we afford it?
Oh, sure.
New York is nice at this time of year. No, I guess maybe Florida or California would be better. I'll need some new clothes.
I've got it. Here's just the place.
Where, dear?
The Grayson Hotel.
The Grayson?
Mm-hmm.
The Grayson Hotel?
Mm-hmm.
But that's just downtown.
It certainly is. Listen to this. The newly completed Grayson Hotel is happy to announce that all of its luxurious facilities are now open to the public. Beauty parlor, barber shop, valet and maid service. The English grill and the formal Pompeian room are serving their notable food. And all other comforts are provided for your pleasure and rest. Rest. Sleep. Breakfast in bed.
Well, it's not exactly what I thought you had in mind, but it's different. And it could be sort of fun.
You pack your bag.
What about the dishes?
Oh, forget about them. This is a vacation.
But the children?
Well, we'll call Adele Johnson. She'll be glad to come over and stay with them.
Oh, Stu, that's an awful imposition.
Nonsense. We took care of their daughter when Harry had the measles, didn't we? Come on.
I wonder what's for dinner. Jackie, please be quiet. I'm talking to Ethel. You mean she's talking to you? You haven't opened your mouth for 10 minutes. Where's Mom and Pop? Upstairs, I guess. When they're that quiet, they're up to something. Pop!
Yes?
It says here in the catalog that you can get a bass drum and 2 cymbals for only 50. You're going someplace.
That's right. Your mother and I are going someplace until Monday.
Monday? But this is only Saturday, and I'm hungry right now. Mom, Dad, what's happening?
Now, Joyce, there's nothing to get excited about. Your father and I both need a change.
From us?
An emotional one. You see, that is,
Why, you're absolutely right. It's good for us to get away from parents.
For you?
Will you ride us every day?
Jackie, we're not going to be gone that long or far.
Just where are you going?
That remains a secret. It's an assurance policy for rest. But don't you worry. We'll phone you, and Mrs. Johnson's coming over to fix your dinner and look after you.
There's plenty of food in the refrigerator, and be sure and lock all the doors before you go to bed. Goodbye, dear.
Goodbye, Mother. And Daddy, dear. Who's going to be the boss around here while you're gone? I am. Well, just remember, there's a law against enforced child labor.
Let's go, dear.
Goodbye, darling.
Bye, Mommy. Have a good time. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Oh, Stu, this is is a lovely room.
Just what the doctor ordered. We're lucky to get it, too. There's a convention at the hotel this weekend.
There's running ice water in the bathroom, radio on the night table, and stationery and a guide to the city. Oh, by the way, this is your silent valet. Just hang your clothes in here, and presto, they're clean and pressed. You put your shoes in here at night, and presto, they shine just like a sunrise. And this is for your continental breakfast, included in the rate and very nutritious.
Anything else that door does?
Well, it opens and shuts.
Suppose you demonstrate as you go out.
Oh, yes, sir.
Oh, of course. See. There you are.
Thank you, sir. I also take bets, walk dogs, and cater wedding receptions.
Thanks. I'll remember that.
Oh, thank you, sir. Oh, your door key, sir.
Oh, yes, thank you. Thanks.
Thank you, sir. Oh, evening paper, sir. Compliments of the hotel.
If I'd have known you were staying, I'd have taken a suite.
Oh, thank you, sir. But Mother expects me home for the weekend.
Compliments of the hotel. A paper cost me $0.25.
Now, just relax, darling. Isn't that what we're here for?
You're right. And after all, what's a quarter? Only a part of $1, and $1 is only a small part of 1,000,000. Well, let's see what we have here. It's nice and soft. This is the life.
12 stories high.
It's like being on a soundproof planet.
I can almost hear the angels singing, can't you?
No, and if you don't mind, I'd like a few years before hearing that kind of music.
Where on earth is that coming from?
They're certainly not angels. It's in the next room.
Is it a fight?
I guess it's part of that convention the clerk mentioned.
They're certainly making a lot of noise.
It's just good, clean fun. It won't last long. You know, I think I'll shave, and then we'll order some dinner up here in the room.
Wonderful, dear.
Greetings and salutations, cousin. Give the password.
Oh, I'm afraid you have the wrong room.
That's the password, brother. Well, when did the girls arrive?
The girls happen to be one lady who is my wife.
That's a hot one. You know we didn't bring any wives on this convention. Introduce me.
Look, you're all confused.
I don't need an introduction to this little lady, Millie Schultz. How are you?
Oh, I'm afraid you've made a mistake. I'm Mrs. Irwin.
Got married, eh? Well, that often happens. But I'll never forget those good old days
Look,
of the beach.
I've had about enough of this. Now, I told you you were in the wrong room, and I mean it.
Oh, don't be cross, dear. It was all a mistake.
Oh, why did he have to pick on us?
Remember, you're here to relax.
Oh, yeah.
Now, why don't you go and shave, and I'll get ready for dinner.
All right.
We'll return to the Irwins in just a moment. And now, back to the Irwins.
Millie Schultz. What's the matter? What happened?
I turned on the cold water, and it was hot.
I know. I turned on the razor and got dance music. Maybe it's better if we don't touch anything and just eat. Hello. Room service, please. Hello. Would you send a waiter to room 1204, please? Thank you. Pretty fast service.
I'll get it.
I gotta fix it.
Fix what?
The air conditioning. It's off its thermostat.
It is? Well, come in. He wants to fix something.
It'll take more than one man to do that in this place.
Are you hot or cold?
I'm getting hotter by the minute.
Well, then I better make it colder. I'll go.
Willie! Mr. Erwin, is we home or is we ain't?
We ain't. I mean, we're not. What are you doing here?
You see, there's a convention going on, and the hotel was short of help, and I was short of money.
Willie.
Oh, hello, Mrs. Irving. You look mighty surprised. It's me, all right, in the flesh. If I ain't getting too inquisitive, how come y'all here and not home?
Just a little vacation, Willie. Come on in and we'll order.
Oh.
How is it now? How's what? Well, you asked me to make it colder. You fix it the way you like it. That's what I'm doing. Oh. How about something fancy? What do you suggest, Willie?
I just served some pig knuckles, and they look mighty delicious.
No, nothing like that. How about some pheasant under glass?
Oh, it's awfully expensive.
Never mind the expense. 2 pheasant, some asparagus.
I'm sorry, so we out of that. I can bring you some spinach.
No, I don't like spinach.
It's mighty good for you.
I'd like a tomato salad.
You better make it cucumber. We out of tomatoes.
What if I ask for reindeer steak?
Oh, we got that in Buffalo, too.
Never mind. Just 2 of the pheasant and anything you're not out of.
Yes, Mr.
There you are.
After you, Mr. Bill.
Thank you, Willie. And don't you touch that thermostat. You know something, June? Maybe we should have stayed home.
It hasn't been very relaxing, has it?
No.
Well, never mind. That fancy dinner will make up for everything.
Oh.
I want an explanation from you.
Oh, you again.
Don't try to change the subject. I want to talk to Millie. After all, she was my girlfriend before you married her. I want to talk to her. I deserve it.
You sure do.
Stu, you shouldn't have done that.
I've been counting to 10 ever since I met that fellow. The idea of him calling you Millie and... Oh.
I think you're jealous.
I am not.
Darling.
Oh.
Maybe that's dinner.
Let's hope so. Oh. Hello, Willie. Bring it in. Put it right over there.
Yes.
That's good. Oh, yes. $27.
Yes, sir. That includes luxury, excise, state, federal, and entertainment tax.
Where's the entertainment?
I'm a singing waiter.
Oh.
Would you like a special number for you to sing?
No, Willie. Here. And this is for not singing.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Now, maybe we can have some peace and quiet with our pheasant.
Yes. Bologna sandwiches. What do we do now?
Well, there's no use calling Willie back. He's given our order to someone else.
Probably to the convention.
He's the one. He did it.
Now, look out.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Sam Tinker is our pal.
You can't push him around.
He called my wife Millie Schultz.
Well, Millie ought to know who she is. Just go ahead and ask her. Just go ahead.
I won't ask her anything, but I'm asking you 3 to get out of
Wait a minute. Look. Our sandwiches.
Stealing the bread out of our mouths.
Those are mine. I paid for them.
Oh, it's an absolute falsehood. I did.
Well, then where's my pheasant?
I don't know. Oh, is that yours? Mighty tasty, wasn't it, fellas? I didn't like the sauce. And I'm not speaking to you, Millie Schultz.
Oh.
You're fickle. You're a flirt. Want a sandwich?
No.
Want some mercy?
No.
Please, we came here for a rest. Won't you leave us alone?
Madam, we apologize. There shall be no more noise or disturbance.
Thank you.
I saw that. You pushed No, I didn't. You can't talk to my friend that way. Hey, now, wait a minute, pal.
Please.
Don't take a poke at my pal. Down to the hotel. I'll take care of you. Don't worry about it.
Now, what do you want? I forgot my monkey wrench. Oh. I don't like your attitude.
I think I'll go to bed.
I think I will, too.
you'll get crumbs in the bed. I'd rather sleep on crumbs than chocolate cream. I wonder what Mother and Dad are doing now. You know what parents are like. Anything's possible. It's the same. I wish they'd call. They will. And when they do, I'm giving them the treatment. It's kind of cruel, but they deserve it. What'd I tell you? Erwin residence.
Hello, Jackie. This is Mother.
Yes, Mother?
What's the matter, dear? You don't sound glad to hear me.
We're always glad to hear from you, Mother. But I've had such a busy, wonderful day, and I'm so tired.
Well, all right, dear. Go back to bed. I just wanted to know if everything was all right. And
Mrs. Johnson just left. But everything's just peachy. Good night, Mother.
good night.
What'd she say?
They had a wonderful time, and Stu, I don't think they miss us.
Well, I guess they don't.
Good night, dear.
Good night. Yeah. Where's the phone? Phone. Oh. Hello?
I'm so sorry to disturb you, but the hotel is on fire.
Fire? Quick, Jim. Hotel's on fire.
Oh, Stu, quick, give me my purse.
Yeah, don't get excited. My hair isn't all burned off. It'll be white by morning. Hello?
Sorry to disturb you again, but the fire's out now. You can go back to bed.
I'll go back to bed all right, but it won't be in this hotel. Get your things on.
So we could dance?
Of course, Joyce. Enjoy yourself.
Thanks.
You know, that young lady has a lot of talent.
Sorry, Mr. Irwin, I had to make so much noise, but I got that floor fixed upstairs.
Perfectly all right, Willie. Perfectly all right. Oh. You know, there's certainly no place like home, is there, darling?
There certainly is.